You were created beautiful. You were formed out of the earth, dust and clay and water. And you were given a task to name the things that roam the earth. You were made to tend and create from the earth. But mostly you were made just to be, to enjoy creation, to run, to dance, and be happy, to eat ripe fruit from the vine, to swim in clean water, to climb to the highest point of the tallest tree. You were made to love, to be in community, and to sing. You lack for nothing. But I am sin. And I say you should have more. I am sin, and I say this is not enough. There's one more tree in the center of the garden, and I say you should have that too. I say you should pick its fruit, and you will see what I am trying to tell you. I am sin, and I say you are not enough. I am sin, and I am greed. And I say, you don't have enough. Don't look at the birds of the air, but instead, build a vast storehouse for yourself. Store it all away in banks and trust funds and aggressively allocated portfolios. Watch every dime like a greedy little miser that lives and dies as it grows and shrinks. Don't give. Don't be generous to the man at your gates with swords at his sides and an outstretched hand, because that is a threat, and you've earned your place. I am sin, and I am jealousy. I say, look at your neighbor. Look at all the things that they have that you don't. Their house is bigger, their car is cooler, their TV is newer. Look at them, I say. Look at them. I am sin. And I say, you are not beautiful. Don't look at the lilies of the field. Instead, toil and spin. Spend hours in front of a mirror judging yourself. Cover up every imperfection. I will show you each one myself. I am sin. And I say, take idols. Take this beautiful being called God and reduce it to an object. Create it with your own hands so that it starts to look more like you and I, and then fall down and worship yourself. And while we're at it, why don't we turn each other into objects too? Turn her into an image on a computer screen or magazine. Not a complex person with feelings and a story, but something less turbulent that I can consume or ridicule. Not a worker with a wife and 3 kids, but a cog in a machine, a part that should be manufactured as cheaply as possible. If you go high enough up, you'll see it that way too. Just follow me. I'll show you how it looks from the top of that mountain. I want you all to think like I do, so that you quarrel with one another. So that you lie to each other. So that you create divisions between each other. So that you feel so empty inside, that you fill that emptiness with things that you don't need. Or you drown those feelings until you cannot feel them anymore. I am sin, and I don't want you to love God. I don't want you to love neighbor. I want you to love me. I am sin, and I am a part of you and everyone you know. And I am here to break you, or better yet, to help you break each other.
As we all may be experiencing our own shades of brokenness during this time of social isolation, either at home or wherever we may find ourselves, I wanted to share this hymn with my Woodlake Lutheran community. It's perhaps unfamiliar words to a hopefully familiar hymn tune. How long, O God, the psalmist cries, a cry we make our own, for we are lost, alone, afraid, and far away from home. Your grace, O God, seems far away. Will healing ever come? Our broken lives lie broken still. Will night give way to dawn? How can we hope? How can we sing? O God, set free our voice to name the sorrows, name the pain, that we might yet rejoice. How long, O God, the psalmist cries, a cry we make our own, though we are lost, alone,